Hey guys, alright. I just been watching Brian's vid about the photo etch dilemma he was having, and I was just like, well, oh, Brian wants to talk about photo etch. I can show you photo etch, man. Alright, basically every single one of those little vertical stanchions there had to be drilled and put in. Every single one of them. They are photo etch. And there is actually... Oh, I've got to squat down. Oh, you can't see it too well, but there. Just by the bow there. There's cable that runs through that. Sorry guys, I'm trying to hold this. And yeah, so that's just part of the photo etch. And then you've got like all these little grates and shit. Those capstans got photo etch on them. Those winches are made up of photo etch. Moving right along, all those little brackets or bracing on the breakwater is photo etch. This, that, everything, little brackets, little clips, photo etch. Then we come to the main armament. That is a timber frame, and yes, I've had a snafu. Broke the barrel. Picked it up, dropped it, and the barrel come apart. But there you go, you can see a nice shiny bit of photo etch there. But yeah, these barrels are actually timber frame, Bruno, with photo etch covering. And there you go, timber, and that barbarette is coated in photo etch. And then there's all little bits and pieces and odds and ends that go on, and the whole entire ship is the same. It is all timber frame with photo etch. Oh, get down on the knees. Photo etch covering it all, and then you got all the little pieces that go on the photo etch. So all the hatch covers, the doors, all the vent covers, the vent shrouds, ladders, handrails, you name it, man. Yeah, there is a ton of photo etch on this thing, and it's just mind-boggling. And then you got range finders, Admiral's Bridge. Oh my god, it is plastic, but there's photo etch that goes on it, and on it, and on it. And it just keeps going and going. And yeah. All the way to the very tip of the mast, which you can't really see. But that's a little tiny bit. It's all photo etch. I mean, even the ship's boats have got photo etch on them. All the armaments, all the barrels are metal. There's even photo etch on the planes. The ship's catapults, I think that took me 3 hours just to build one of them. And then you got the cranes under the light platform there. They're all photo etch. Sorry guys, I'm trying to be as steady as I can, but it's quite difficult. It's actually quite warm in my shed at the moment. That signal bridge there, that's all photo etch. There's just so many pieces to it. If I just back out a little bit, might focus a bit better, but you get the general idea. Yes, and talking about trying to bend things round, Brian, right, I munted that one. That round handrail, it was the very first time I tried to bend photo etch in a circle, and I munted it. Something chronic. But if you noticed, I got a beautiful bend on that one there, on the corner of that building, on the corner of the rear superstructure there. That's because I got so jack of trying to use the poxy little friggin' bending thing that they gave me with the photo etch for this. I went stuff it. I know what I want. I went into the shed, I rummaged through my toolbox, and I got a socket, the right size socket. and then I proceeded to bend it around the socket, and when it came to doing curves after that, I used sockets. So yeah, that's just a little trick that I had to figure out for myself. And this actual Bismarck is not finished, guys. Solomon's actually asked me to, when are you going to finish it? And it's like, well, do I really want to? Because I'm kind of getting used to it being a static model, but she's actually equipped to be remote controlled. And what I need to do is I need to put it out on the water and get her ballast. And just to prove, my rudders turn, my props turn, and so do my rudders. And if you look carefully at deck line there, you see a little gap. That whole section, that whole entire piece, there's a screw hole there, there's the separation line there, there's another one there, screw hole. There's actually a screw in the deck there, because that piece there comes off to give you access to the steering gear and the engines, and in under there is the battery, servos and all the other controllers. So yeah, photo etch, nightmare. Hence why I'm a little bit apprehensive about actually getting this girl going and putting her in the water, because after a couple of years of building her, I'd really hate to lose her. Alright guys, too easy. Later.
Secure from battle stations.